Hello and welcome to this guided meditation. Allow yourself to go into a nice seated and comfortable position, lying down or sitting up, enjoying some nice deep breaths, and to begin. Coming into your Merkut or pyramid, allowing your body to become and feel like the Merkut pyramid. The top part of your body from your waist up is the top of the pyramid, and everything below is the lower part. Creating this pyramid structure as above, so below. One that rises to the heavens, the other that descends to the earth, connecting heaven and earth within your heart. The power of a pyramid is to amplify anything that comes into the periphery, into the closeness of a pyramid, becomes amplified. Energies become clearer. Things become more apparent. Emotions get heightened. Thoughts become louder. And if you are in a beautiful, attuned energy and presence, the peace and the connection to your deep cosmic inner knowing becomes so clear. The important thing to note is there is nothing inside of you that needs to be shamed or disowned. Every part of you is sacred. These are the deep teachings of Uset or Isis. We welcome all our parts and we become aware, and in that awareness and in that welcoming, they transform into a tremendous power. So my dear, imagining now that your pyramid is now alive and activated, allowing this frequency field of the Merkut pyramid to really activate you in a sense that you feel your vibration getting stronger and stronger. Your frequency becomes alive. This means your life force energy is alive at this moment. Remember to be still, very soft and gentle. We are simply amplifying our field by imagining ourselves within a pyramid and as a pyramid. And I invite you now to take a deep dive inside. So your awareness, as if it's at the edge of a cliff that is your body, it dives in, so it jumps into your body. And as it dives down into your body, it reaches the water that is your body. And your awareness now with all that force goes down, 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 gently moving through layers and layers and layers and layers of water that are your body waters. Your awareness goes deeper, deeper down as you become aware that the light that you can see becomes more and more darker, and slowly you enter some very deep, dark waters of Nun. These are your inner primordial waters. Allow yourself to rest here and breathe softly and gently. Be very gentle with yourself. And as you enter this space of water that's at the bottom of your pyramid, that is flowing and creates energy through the pyramid, these deep, deep, deep waters begin to reveal to you something about you. Something about you that maybe you're not seeing so clearly. I'd like you to go in and begin to see the relationship you really have with life, with earth, with body, with health, with money, with sex. Your relationship to power. And just feel it. The waters are feeling, elemental feeling of emotion. Do you feel really liberated and alive here? Or maybe there are areas that feel a little bit unclear or sticky. Maybe there's some sadness, maybe there's joy. Allow everything that arises here to be felt, really going into it. And get very clear, it's not about what you want something to be, or what you imagine it to be in the future, or what potential there is. It's what is here and now inside of you that is real. Get real. Your relationships, money, power, body, health, food, sex. Feel it. And go even deeper, deeper down. I invite you to feel even the parts that are like, oh, I don't want to feel that. The parts of you you wish you were not there. The parts of you that you know live inside of you. The parts that you may want to hide from, disown, not want to accept. What is your deeper reality that moves through you in this world? What do you want to hide from others? Your hidden fantasies, your hidden fears, your hidden desires. As we go deeper and deeper down, what are the parts that you feel ashamed about even because you have deemed them unworthy? Parts of you that you think deserve to be shamed. Feel them. No judgment, no pushing away. Feel them, welcome them as an aspect of yourself. The more you embrace them, welcome them, they give you power, give you depth, give you freedom. And as you take one more spiral down into the darkness, see if there's anything else that you've missed around your relationship with the earthly, with the animal nature, with the physicality of life. That is also so sacred. And go there with an open heart, with love, with deep love. Love for yourself, love for this journey, love for your evolution. And with the next deep breath here, I invite in an incredible sensation of acceptance. Really going there and finding this incredible sense of acceptance of these parts. oh, you are part of me. Feel that with these parts, and feel the power it gives you when you deeply, deeply accept it. Accept this. Accept whatever you have seen as flaws, as little chips of your being, chips on your shoulder. And as this acceptance flows down into all these parts, allow that acceptance now to grow even bigger until your heart feels like it's overflowing. Such a deep compassion for your parts, for yourself. And as this pyramid amplifies everything, feel this acceptance now growing and growing into such a profound sense of self-forgiveness for anywhere and everywhere where you've disowned your parts. Forgive yourself for anywhere where you've hurt yourself, where you've disowned yourself, rejected yourself, abandoned yourself. Deep, deep acceptance and forgiveness on every layer now. As this acceptance and forgiveness seeps through, you find this sense of being lifted, as if your heart is being lifted and becoming lighter and lighter, and your heart begins to feel as light as a feather until this beautiful opening happens where you feel yourself connected to the grace, to the beauty of the star-lit world as you move from the bottom of the pyramid in these dark, dark waters. You're being lifted with every expansion and breath and exhale and inhale into acceptance and forgiveness, being lifted all the way up towards your cosmic nature. And you can feel yourself rest here. Feel yourself so blessed, so blessed, so blessed on every level. As this power of authenticity surges through you as a high form of virtue and grace, your authentic nature, not who you want to be or how you idealize, but what really is there, is profound. It is powerful. It is so magnificently graceful. And as you are lifted up into these levels, any voices of the past that have been dense and critical and noisy, you can now, in this space of incredible love and acceptance, begin to feel a very beautiful voice, a very clear voice of sweet, sweet, sweet attunement. So I invite you now to listen deeply to what's happening inside of you, as your entire body and being is like a radio transmitter. And in this moment, you can choose. You can choose the voices of criticism. You can choose the voices that create pain and separation. Or you choose a very clear signal that elevates you and creates a very pure guidance. Any voice that creates confusion and doubt is not a pure voice within you. So just take some moments now to listen to whatever voices, sound, sense, frequency you have through the power of listening. And you have the power now to choose the station. So I invite you now to turn that dial from what in the darkness and in the inner worlds may be or has been critical, unkind and loving and separating, to now turn that dial until you click. It clicks into a very beautiful frequency of acceptance and forgiveness. When you tune into grace, any message you get will rush through your body with gratitude and with a deep sense of, yes, this is it. There will be no doubt. Any message you get here is clear. So, my dear, imagining this dial and now tuning into your radio station, this one of love and deep, deep acceptance. If you're still buzzing and turning the dial, that's okay. You will find this radio station. It is bound to happen, for it exists within your bandwidth. It exists within your frequencies. And now if you have clicked there, just rest into it for a moment. And anytime the radio station turns again, you have a choice. You turn the dial back to this. By accepting and loving all your rejected parts, the radio station will stay here more and more frequently. And sometimes you have to tune it in the morning or in the evening when it goes out again. That's okay, it's natural. You have the power now by deep listening to what comes from the depth of your heart. Grace, grace, grace. Beautiful. Take this with you into your night or into your day. Remember this practice. You can always attune yourself to this deep frequency of clarity and guidance by simply allowing yourself to be silent for a moment and listen. Listen. The voices of doubt, confusion, and criticism are there. You stop. You take a breath in deep silence, and you simply click your dial into a space of deep acceptance. And there it is. Acceptance is the key. Welcoming you back now into your body, into this moment wherever you are, allowing yourself to return with some nice, deep, gentle breaths. And whenever you are ready, my dear, you can gently and softly open your eyes.